Hello. Today's video is about, I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Today's video is about, well, I'm going to paint something here. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I'm going to paint something here on this piece. I really like, what I did was I glued this piece of paper, watercolor paper here, on this board, and I like the idea of exposing the wood underneath and having the paper all kind of like, you can see where it was ripped. It was ripped through, and so I want to paint something beautiful right over here because I need to sell it because I'm actually running out of painting materials. See, I have here all of my paints, and these are pigments. Actually, they're not paint. I mix it with egg to get the color I want, but I'm running out of the pigments, especially the white color, which I can't find it right now. So I need to buy some more paints, and in order to get money, I have to paint something nice to sell it. Okay, so I want to paint something beautiful, so I can sell, so I can get more materials, so I can keep painting. But what's beautiful? You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I guess I don't really know what's beautiful. I just can say what I like. And one of my favorite artists of all times is Leonardo da Vinci. This is one of my favorite paintings from Leonardo da Vinci. I don't want to make a complete copy of it, but a direct copy, but I want to base it off of my favorite things about this painting right here is, well, I like her gaze, I like her hands, and I like the shadow all over here, like that. And so here's another portrait that I saw that I like, and here are some things I like about this portrait. I like the way that the sun, or the artist here, made the light shine through and penetrate the skin. And that gaze. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make my own drawing. I started outlining type of face. I don't even know what this is going to really look like, but it's going to be something like this, I think. I'm going to draw it right from scratch. I want to explain what I'm doing here. I came up with a basic gaze that I want this painting to go. And so right now I'm outlining exactly, you know, the angles and everything. But what I want to do, so I think this is important to do, because if the light comes from this angle, I want to know how the light is going to land on the skin. In order to do that, I need to know how the muscles below the skin how they work. So I started outlining the muscles here and how they go on the human face. It's easy to find. You can just Google it, and there's a lot of images how the muscles are on the human face. Now, what I respect about Da Vinci is that he wanted to know those things too. So, but he didn't have Google back then. So what he did was he actually cut up human bodies. Well, they were dead, of course. But he was actually criticized by the church at the time for doing something like that. And then he mapped them all out and everything. It's raining really hard today, and it's starting to leak. There's a leak in my roof somewhere. I just hope it doesn't get too bad. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to tell you about some more. I'm going to show you how I progress. So this is the nice thing about living in today's society. We don't need to cut up cadavers anymore, because that's already been done. So this information here is for everyone to see, and we can learn from it, and help make our artwork better. So, goodbye. Right now, what I'm working on here, I was wondering about the mouth. Maybe that's a little too high. It looks kind of weird. But I was wondering about the mouth here, and at the end, how does that work exactly? You know, I want to know what that looks like. So if we look over here on the computer, we can see the muscles around the mouth and the chin area and how that looks. So all we need to do is just, it'll help our brains understand exactly how the light hits it, how the skin fibers go around the mouth and everything. So the muscle fibers go this way, and this one here, the muscle fibers go this way, and this one here, it goes in this direction. They do an incredible amount of work, these muscles, because we use it not only to communicate, but a lot of our emotions are shown, emotions that we can't even hide. It's very difficult for us to hide our emotions, and they kind of work without us knowing about it. But we also chew our food. You know, our face is it tells us about who we are. It's an amazing thing. I think that's one of the reasons why we take pictures and we study the face so much, and it's not an accident. It's just there's so much information that's being given to us on our face. These ones here go like this. These go around, but I think they close, they go up and down. When these go side to side, same like these ones here. So that's what I'm working on. I just really want to understand more about, you know, what I'm painting. Time I have for today's video, but I am going to show you the progression of my painting here. And I hope that you come by and watch me paint and draw. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.